You know, right now, there's a war being fought. But not with soldiers or tanks. It's being fought with algorithms and data. It's this invisible conflict happening on servers and our networks, and yeah, even in your inbox. And it is heating up at a terrifying speed.
1,265%. Think about that number. That's how much AI-powered phishing attacks have exploded. And look, this isn't just some small uptick. It's a massive shift in how we have to think about our safety online. Just imagine this for a second. You get an urgent, panicked call from your boss. The voice sounds exactly like them. They need you to move a bunch of money, and they need it done right now. Your first instinct is to help, right? But what if that voice wasn't real? What if it was a perfect digital clone?
And the crazy part is, this isn't science fiction anymore. It's happening today. This is the new front line of an AI arms race, where the very tools that were built to help us are being turned into some pretty scary weapons.
So this brings us to cybersecurity's new normal. It's no longer just humans versus machines. Nope, it's AI versus AI. You've got hackers on one side and the security pros on the other, and they're both in this frantic race to build smarter, faster artificial intelligence. And this whole battlefield really boils down to two opposing goals. On one side, you have the attackers. They're using AI to make their scams perfectly believable and launch them on a scale that's just hard to even imagine. And on the other side, you have the defenders. They're being forced to use their own AI just to keep up, creating defenses that can react in milliseconds.
So, what do these new AI weapons actually look like? Because we're not just talking about old-school viruses anymore. We are talking about a whole new generation of smart, adaptive threats.
Okay, so you know those old phishing emails, right? The ones full of typos and weird grammar? Forget about them. AI now writes flawless emails that sound exactly like your coworker or your favorite brand. It can pull public info to personalize the message, so it's super convincing. It knows about your projects, it knows who you work with, and it uses all that against you.
And then you get the stuff that is straight up terrifying. Deepfakes. With just a few seconds of audio from a podcast or a video from social media, an AI can create a perfect digital puppet of a CEO, a family member, literally anyone. This is driving a huge rise in fraud because, who's gonna second guess a video call from their boss asking for a quick favor?
Now imagine malware that has its own brain. That's the next level. We're talking about autonomous malware. Once this stuff gets into a network, it doesn't just sit there waiting for instructions. No, it learns. It adapts to the security software. It moves around on its own, hunting for the most valuable data, all while the hacker is probably fast asleep.
So, where are all these new weapons being aimed? You might think it's just tech companies, but the reality is pretty surprising. Manufacturing is actually the #1 target. Then you have finance, and then critical infrastructure, like our power grid. These are the engines of our economy, and they are right in the crosshairs.
And the price tag when one of these attacks succeeds? Get this, a staggering $5.72 million. And that's the average cost for a single data breach that was powered by AI. The financial damage is just immense.
But okay, it's not all doom and gloom. This isn't a one-sided fight. For every new AI weapon being created, there's a new AI shield being built right alongside it. The good guys are in this race too.
The core idea behind modern cyber defense is actually pretty simple. You can't expect a human team, working 9 to 5, to fight an AI that attacks 24/7 at the speed of light. It's just not possible. The only way to win is to fight fire with fire.
So what does that look like? Well, it's something called Agentic AI. And these aren't just tools. Think of them more like autonomous members of the security team. They monitor networks, they investigate anything that looks suspicious, and they can even shut down an attack while it's happening, all without having to wake up a human analyst at 3 in the morning.
These new AI defenses all play by one really important rulebook. It's called zero trust. See, in the old days, we kind of trusted people once they were inside our network. Not anymore. Now the system trusts no one. Every single request to access data is treated like a potential threat. It assumes nothing, it verifies everything, and it only gives the absolute minimum access required.
But here's the thing, this AI arms race isn't just a tech problem anymore. It's spilling out of the server room and creating brand new rules and brand new risks for the real world.
One of the biggest changes? It's all about accountability. It used to be that if a company got hacked, the company just paid the fine.
But now, new rules mean that executives, yeah, the people in the boardroom, can be held personally liable. We're talking huge fines, even criminal charges. The risk has suddenly become very, very personal. But there is a huge catch in all of this. You can have the best AI defense tools in the world, but they're pretty much useless without the right people to run them. Almost half of all IT leaders say their single biggest challenge is a lack of staff with AI expertise. There's this massive skills gap, and it's putting companies at huge risk.
And this is why that skills gap is so terrifying. Get ready for this number. For every one human employee in a company, there are now, on average, 82 autonomous AI agents operating. These are your new digital coworkers, and every single one is a potential target if it's not secured properly.
Okay, so this all feels pretty big and corporate, right? But this invisible war has real-world consequences for all of us. So how do you protect yourself when the line between what's real and what's a fake is pretty much disappearing?
Here's your personal defense plan. It's simple, but it's super powerful. If you get a weird, urgent email from your boss, just pick up the phone and call them. Verify it on another channel. Use things like Face ID or passkeys whenever you can. For your team, come up with a simple verbal code word for any big decisions. And maybe most importantly, just trust your gut. AI scams love to create a false sense of urgency. If something feels off, it probably is.
So the big takeaway here is that this isn't some far-off future problem. This is our reality, right now. The AI arms race is here, it's in full swing, and it's changing the rules of the game faster than most of us can even keep up. And all of this leaves us with one pretty profound question. When AI can perfectly fake a voice, a face, and even a personality, what can we still trust? How do we even know what's real anymore?
Up next, we're jumping into an even bigger technological shift, the mind-bending world of quantum computing. I'll see you there.